And we're live. What's up, folks? It's BurnardFan Media here, and welcome to episode 10 of BurnardFan and Pals. Yep, we have reached episode 10. Yeah, if you saw my comment in the chat, yeah, we've waited long enough. I'm already done with my dinner, so let me just highlight some comments before I get the link in the chat. Hello, hello, Marcelo. Hello, Alejandro. Hello, Nick Hicks. And hello, Travis Stout. All right. Enough wasting time. Let's get the link in the chat. And hello, John Wick and Beavis at Butthead FDW, the Emoji Movie FDL. All right, there's the link. Now, while I wait for some people, I'm going to go ahead and do my favorite segment. All right, we got our first guest on the show, Travis Stout.
Hello,
our guest, Alejandro. All right.
Hello, I'm the Spain guy who is on YouTube break to improve myself.
Oh, that's cool.
What's up?
That's cool, Ethan. I'm going to watch it later, but... Right?
Well, it's
time for my favorite part.
I'm still waiting for YouTube.
It's time for my favorite part of the show. That is the physical pickups.
Oh boy,
Chase.
Let's see how it goes, BurnardFan.
Time for the physical pickups.
Yep.
Oh, nice, an ET movie.
That's Iron Man. I love this movie, Iron Man.
This last Saturday.
It's small. Every time I zoom in, I get kicked out. Yeah, Hotel Transylvania.
Hotel Transylvania. One of my favorite movie out of the movies, Hotel Transylvania.
I really didn't enjoy the fourth one, honestly.
Oh, I thought the fourth one was just okay. Oh,
yes, I had that feeling, the Hotel Transylvania.
Hey, BurnardFan, what the fish?
Hello.
Oh, Nick Hicks, what you doing?
I gotta be honest here. This is my very first episode.
I got a Funko Pop recently. I got 2 Funko Pops. I got Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory.
Of course. I'm gonna go ahead and show it again.
And we got...
Yes, I love Dogman. Great film.
I'm gonna get that film, right?
But sadly, the animation studio who made this film got shut down, which is Jerry Jones Productions.
Joink 4.
All right. And today I got a 4K from eBay, and this one I will be talking about on my winner segment.
On the gamer.
And that is
Toy Story. Yeah, I saw that in the Media tab.
Yeah, yay, Toy Story.
Yeah, I will watch this film for Lionsgate month.
Here's my pickups.
August.
My recent pickups.
Finally got this.
I got a Dexter Funko Pop from Dexter's Laboratory.
Yeah, on your joke, we're still breaking on
Twister.
Yep.
Do you think Toy Story should have ended with a third movie?
Right now, I got the Blu-ray.
Yeah,
4K.
I still don't mind Toy Story 4.
I have to agree.
Although it should have ended at 3.
But yeah, we're getting the 5th one.
Anyways, here's my Dexter Funko Pop from Dexter's Laboratory.
Yep.
Slip covers.
What do you think? I got this Funko Pop. Dexter's Lab.
What's up, guys?
Oh, what's up?
Oh, John Wick. How are you going?
Hey, John Wick.
Days going pretty good.
Hey, John Wick fan, I got
Alright, here's my recent pickups for me. I got a Dexter Funko Pop.
John Wick fan, I got something to tell you what the cringe is on.
All right.
So, I was wondering going to be there, so it would be helpful that you could just wait it until Sunday because I'm having an Easter party with my family.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and show my pickups. Let's start with the Blu-ray. I got this from Amazon yesterday. Hard Eyes.
Cool. I need
Valentine's version of Thanksgiving. Classic.
All right. Now onto the 3 4Ks.
All right.
A Complete Unknown.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You're a great YouTuber.
Yep. The Brutalist.
I will watch that film.
Watch that.
Yep.
I'll watch that film for A24 month, which is October.
and Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
Oh, I have
Awesome.
that Blu-ray.
Sonic 3.
I'm gonna get that on a
You just-
Saturday.
You
And of
saw my
course, there's
review,
Moana
didn't
too.
you?
Yep.
Underrated.
And yes, I will be seeing Sinners tomorrow night.
Cool.
This
There
board's
we
all
go.
wet.
Can't wait to hear your thought about it on your episodes.
Yep.
All right.
So are you gonna
Today,
delay your
I think-
Princess
my
Sonic till
pickups right
Sunday?
now.
Doing Jonga be bet? Sorry,
All right.
be
After
out
Alejandro
on
does his
Saturday?
pickups, it's time for
I
the
got
winner
a
segment.
Funko Pop of Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory.
All right.
Nice, Anjo. Hey, Anjo, I'm still breaking.
Can you hear
for
me, John
YouTube
Wick fan?
channel.
Yes, I can hear you.
Breaking YouTube
Okay,
channel,
well.
Anjo.
Well, actually,
What do you think,
well,
BurnardFan?
actually, what I was trying to talk
Hey,
to
it's
you
cool. I like it.
of Andrew was
And what do you think, Nick Hicks?
talking. So
Yeah.
Oh, Water
There we
or
go.
Him. I still
I
haven't
just
seen that
delayed
yet.
it.
I just
Awesome.
made the
Got the Moon Girl Funko
on
Pop.
Sunday, everyone.
I got a Funko Pop of
Princess
Moon
Sonic will be
Girl.
on Sunday.
Cool.
And that's not.
Do you watch the show before? I seen that show.
I never see Sonic the Hedgehog Sonic as a Christmas.
Yeah.
By the way,
Now-
that's the poll. This Funko Pop is does move the
It's
head.
the 50-minute
I
of
have
bonus
all
features.
3 Sonic the Hedgehog movies.
Awesome.
That's nice.
I will complete my collection on
I
Saturday.
have one 4K and I have 3 DVD of the Sonic movie.
And yes, guys,
One
in my
Sonic
break, I
2
might get
and
the
Lego.
Travis.
Double D from Ed and Eddie as a Funko Pop.
All
Those are my
right.
next Funko Pops I'm getting. I'll be getting blue for the Jungle
Now that
Book
we on
Man.
the
Favorite
pickups,
thing ever? Kim
I think
Possible.
we know what.
Let's
Oh, wait.
get to Bernard Fan's favorite part.
Oh,
And that
right.
is the winner.
Winner.
Let me go get
Oh,
some.
alright.
I'll be right back.
All right. Be back. All right. My
BurnardFan,
winner of
go
the
ahead.
show.
T-shirt
Go
recently.
ahead.
I got a
My
I
winner.
got a homemade T-shirt recently.
Go ahead.
Ready?
Whoa, look at that.
That's cool.
Let it please. Thank you.
Love that rule.
All right.
It is to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Boomerang.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Man, what a 25
One at a
year
time,
pickup.
please. I love that rule.
Okay, it have Pebbles and Batman with the other Hanna-Barbera characters.
Look. Nick Executive
Here.
Searcher. If it
Gator,
I knew those
Kakui,
Nick Executive
the
Pal,
I'll have
Alright.
and
Andrew
Travis
talk
Summer.
first, and then we have Buddha
Totoro, Yogi Bear and his friends, Doggy
And-
Doggy Doggy Daddy, Jetsons, McGilla Gorilla, Pitsy and Ditsy and Mr. Chinks,
Oh, I
Chris
like that
Pop,
shirt.
Animat,
you
Chico
go.
Squirrel, Emerald Camole, Kid Rabbit, and Adamant.
Why is every time do like?
By the way, this T-shirt is pretty much inspired by these old Boomerang bumpers.
Uh-huh.
Nice. All right, let's have
Cool.
Buddha fan. to
Well, by
tell
the way,
us
this
his
is like
favorite.
you're watching the Flintstones on Boomerang
Sure.
from Cartoon Network. It's all coming back to you.
Mhm.
All right. After
Uh-huh.
Bernard Fan, I do have 2 winners and 2 failures.
Okay.
All right.
Same
I'm
here.
gonna do my winner and failures first. Let's start with the winner.
That's me.
All
All
right.
right, can't wait.
My winner of the show
BurnardFan, go ahead.
is Toy
Okay.
Story.
Oh,
Nice.
DVD.
Yeah.
Yay.
Toy Story the movie.
I first watched
You
Toy
know-
Story on
you
VHS back in 2010 or 2011, I think.
Folks, this movie right here needs no introduction. I love this movie.
I always
From the
loved Toy Story
animation,
since I
the
first watched it on
animation is-
VHS.
the
As a matter of
story,
fact, I still consider my VHS Toy Story.
the
My
story
VHS
is really
previously
clever.
returned to part of the Green Mountain Detective, which
the
is a
animation-
1997 reprint. You know, here's my own Toy Story VHS. If you guys want to take a look, this is my VHS of Toy Story I had since childhood.
Cool.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna
anniversary.
This
I'm
is
gonna
different
go
previews, but
on
it doesn't
about
matter.
this movie.
Yep. This
All
is
right.
the one paid anniversary to the expert edition.
What's that Buddha fan talk, please?
And it
Thank you.
is March 4th, 1997.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Even though
All right.
Let's
I might
continue.
get the
I love everything
1996
about this
VHS
movie.
with the previews with the Hot Drag, the Dom, the Santa Claus, Pocahontas, and the English trailer.
Oh, never see it.
All right, let's have Buddha's fan talk, please. Thank you.
Sure.
All right. I love everything about this movie, from the story, the animation, the characters. The voice acting is spectacular. Tom Hanks and Tim Allen give out their best roles as Buzz and Woody. Yeah.
Whoops.
And the pacing is excellent as well. Sid is a really, really entertaining villain.
Like you're showing your toy for fun.
I used to be scared. Be real with me, folks. I used to be scared of Sid's toys when I was younger, but now I'm not scared of them anymore. I actually like them.
Great joke. That didn't scare me at all when I was little. It didn't scare me.
I still don't like Sid, but I know he had potential to be threatening. He's just misunderstood individual.
He's just a kid. He's just a kid.
And the cinematography is amazing as well. And
I'll get a magazine later on.
One of my favorite lines from this movie is, "You are a toy."
You are best.
I love that
Yes,
line.
I'll get a magazine later on.
And this movie changed animation forever.
Like
I know.
CGI
It
computer
is the
animated.
beginning of the CGI.
CGI computer animated. Chicken Little do not count.
Yeah. And
By the way, the very first movie animated classic to use CGI is Dinosaur.
And the ending is really good as well.
And the climax was very funny, entertaining. It was hilarious too.
Toy Story.
And also the songs.
I love that film.
Also the songs were really good, especially "You've Got a Friend in Me."
Yeah.
Who doesn't know this song? Everyone have listened to this song before.
Actually,
Here's the
my
Casa
favorite
Grande.
song in the entire movie
Casa
was
Grande.
the song when Buzz Lightyear was trying to fly and fall down.
Just gonna
Oh,
change the
yeah, I
tune.
remember that
We're gonna
part.
get copyrighted by
That song made
Paramount.
me cry, man.
Let me see if
And
the
one-
kiosk is still gonna open. It will be closed in a couple hours.
And also, Wallace Shawn as Rex was great as well.
And this
And
film was a
Mr.
box
Potato
office
Head
hit.
was
It got
hilarious
a
as well.
Rotten Tomato. It got 100.
Very soon. I had
And
no
this film was
time.
a critic acclaimed movie.
I think I'll get it the next day.
Yeah. So there you go, folks. Toy Story is my
man.
winner of the show.
Oh, it will close at 9 p.m.
Which this is my favorite movie of 1995.
I might go
next to a
outside.
Disney movie.
You know, in
Hey,
a couple
wait, I
minutes.
don't forget my t-shirt.
By the way, and yes, I will watch Lambo Rock Strikes Back's Off-Topic Stuff, episode 91.
This is the last Pixar.
Same here.
This is a
All right.
very Pixar movie.
Let's focus on the
Now that
stinker.
I've done my winner, it's time for this part. The failure.
Oh crap!
Oh boy.
When we get the
If
movie.
you saw my comment, I have to talk. If you saw my comment, you know what I mean by my failure of the show is Battlefield Earth.
Get ready for the Puke Cinema on May 12th.
No.
Yes.
Thank God I
Yeah.
don't have a DVD of it. I'm just gonna show the posters.
Can you?
What the
Give
fuck did
me
I
a
just
minute.
watch?
Can you give me a second?
You just watch a movie when the camera was swinging down in the entire movie.
Everything about this movie is just horrendous. The story, non-existent. The screenplay and cinematography are
Fuck that
shit.
movie. Battlefield Earth. That film was
acting-
shit.
The acting is atrocious.
Especially worse.
And Jaws the Vosa give one of his
And
worst
not-
performances today.
And not to mention, there was also this one scene where the narrator mentions Captain Underpants.
Come on, Mike.
Ugh,
Why?
God.
Oh my god.
Excuse me.
And the pacing is dreadful as well.
Oh, actually, the worst part of the movie, which when we get the characters, by Kelly Preston.
Battlefield.
And yes, guys, I will do the 25th anniversary of Phantom for the Battle show in July or June.
Look how
Makes
ugly
sense.
that Kelly
Is
Preston
that the
is.
story Bible?
That's nasty. Look
Yeah,
at
the
this.
visuals in this movie are shit as well.
It looks absolutely disgusting. That is
This movie
the worst
is
visual
25 years
effect
old.
I've ever seen.
Like.
I never liked Battlefield Earth. It's the same joke.
Like
No
for
fucking
2000
joke. I
standards,
hate the
these
day
visual
one.
effects look
This is the
awful.
worst picture it's filmed in 2000. This movie gets ready to give the movie. It's a 1 star or 1 out of 10. It's the worst of the worst.
It is
I have
the
nothing else
worst,
to say
Travis.
because nothing. I don't have any redeeming qualities with this movie. No redeeming qualities at all.
Not at all. Get ready on May 12th. I'm gonna be doing my very first episode of Puke Cinema.
So there you go, folks. Battlefield Earth
Maybe
is
they'll
my
have it
failure
tomorrow
of
at
the
the
show.
kiosks.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a
my
nice
failure
on
of the
this
show.
freaking movie on May 12th. Stay tuned for
So
that.
yeah,
Let me see if they have it. They have the new number.
this movie.
What's the Instagram?
All right. I suppose I should go next.
Oh, they have it now.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's John Wick.
I have
When
two
will it come
winners.
Yeah.
My winners of the show are the SpongeBob SquarePants movie and Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
What a classic that movie was. That feels
All
an
right, I'm
absolute
going to start
classic.
with the SpongeBob movie first.
You find out with the front of the Clan magazine, they do have SpongeBob, my personal favorite Nickelodeon character.
No, I'm not
This
looking
film
Sponge on the one.
is absolutely terrific. Arguably the
What do you
best
say about
film of
SpongeBob Way,
2004.
Nick Hicks?
This movie came out in 2004 and it still holds up.
I always loved the film since I was years ago when I watched it with my mom at Mexico holiday.
It's so well written. And the dialogue
That
was
film doesn't
hilarious
need an
too.
introduction.
And the
Easy.
jokes are-
One of the greatest movies from the SpongeBob franchise.
Yeah.
I always loved this movie since I first watched it a long time ago, like in 2011.
Hilarious
Yep.
characters too.
Yeah,
Back in
this
April.
movie- and this movie was originally supposed to serve as the series finale to the show.
But during
I
that
know.
point, you said no, we're gonna make more SpongeBob because SpongeBob is very popular.
The pacing is also terrific.
Oh, don't forget.
And the final act of this movie was so memorable. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That rock scene. Oh my god.
I'm a goofy Gobo rock.
And
I
don't
love
forget
that
my
song.
new iPad.
To be honest, guys,
Yeah.
actually okay with SpongeBob still going after the movie.
Same here.
Yep.
Me too.
Yes, SpongeBob is so
Yeah,
popular.
So
I always loved the show.
That's one
The show's
winner.
fantastic.
The SpongeBob SquarePants
Easy,
movie.
my
Now
all-time
it's
favorite
time to
Nickelodeon
talk
show.
about the
It
second
doesn't need
winner.
introduction.
Deadpool
Easy,
and Wolverine.
best work.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Favorite
I have
of
that
all
movie on
time.
4K too.
I'm not gonna praise the show like it's a gift from Jesus. I just enjoyed
Yeah,
it. As a matter of fact, I'm going
My
to
only
Nickelodeon
problem
at
with this
the
movie is
area
that
at Parque de
pacing
Atracciones de Madrid
can be a
in
bit
July of 2025 on the
sluggish at
18th
times, but
day.
otherwise,
Which,
this is a terrific film.
to be honest, if you guys wondering, what I'm gonna do with some filming,
Screenplay,
well,
surprisingly, really
little
good.
bit, not too much, little bit, 2 blocks.
The acting is also terrific, especially from the two
Because I'll be
leads.
brand new and fresh when
Ryan
I come back.
Reynolds as Deadpool and Hugh Jackman as Wolverine.
My boy.
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
About the DVD for back in a couple
Yeah,
years.
The
Back,
yeah,
acting
in,
was
back
also really good.
I
The
saw this
visual
movie.
effects, well,
Hey,
some
guys.
people say that these effects don't look very good. I did not have a problem with these visuals.
Oh,
Same.
it looks
Oh, yeah.
fabulous.
Hey, there, Serious and John Wick fan.
The
I just
pacing
saw
is really
saw
good.
it on
The
DVD on
action is
birthday.
terrific.
That John
The
Wick
humor is also
Big.
really funny.
And don't forget to buy.
The
I saw it
soundtrack
on
is
my
really
birthday.
good.
Doggy
And that
poo.
ending was really good. And not to mention that that tribute in the end credits was just so emotional.
Yeah, I really
Yeah.
like the tribute to the Fox
Oh,
Marvel universe.
Doggy
Oh,
poo.
by the way,
I know that.
Oh yeah.
He was a character ever. Doggy poo.
I'll get it too.
Yeah.
I'll get it 3 winners.
But anyway, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie and Deadpool and Wolverine are my 2 winners of the show.
And one of
Awesome.
my
Alright.
favorite movie in the
I have
century.
2 failures.
All right.
Oh,
My
boy, what
failures
they
of
are,
the
John Wick.
show. My failures of the show are Disaster Movie and the Emoji Movie.
Got it.
I know a YouTuber has no opinion on me since I'm improving my behavior, which
God.
is very understandable.
Let's start with
Because
let's start with
I'm kinda
let's
glad
start with
that.
Disaster Movie first.
But
Alright,
let's move
Oh
on.
my
Just
God.
save the
Let's
worst.
talk
for
with my
This
friend.
Is
Wanna live-
Oh
nothing.
God, BTW John Wick. I hate these 2 movies so much, especially the
Let's have
Emoji
John
movie.
Wick fans speak. I'm gonna
Fuck
hear
that
him
movie in
destroy
the
this
app.
film the part.
I never liked that film. Not even when I was little. I first watched the film in 2017 at home
Thank you,
by myself.
BurnardFan.
Every 5 years.
Oh, God. That film was a fucking atrocious.
Yeah, it is.
I never liked that film to begin with.
Can we have
Let's-
John Wick fans
let's-
speak? Thank you.
Let Ethan
Okay.
Let's start with disaster movie.
Okay.
The directed by Jason Freeberg and Aaron Seltzer is terrible.
It is
Jason
honestly one of
Freeberg
the
and
worst
Aaron
directors in
Seltzer
Hollywood.
are two of the absolute worst filmmakers in Hollywood.
I
They
Yes.
cannot direct movies. They
And
cannot
they
write
cannot do a
screenplays
comedy
either.
right. They cannot do
These
comedy
two
right.
hacks should never be allowed back in Hollywood.
And they are no longer making movies nowadays.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Good riddance. Good fucking riddance for that.
What if they're gonna do a parody of Deadpool and Wolverine, or else I'll be mad at them big time.
I'll go 3 winners and
The acting is terrible. Nobody gives out a good performance. They were
We
all
got a
just there
parody
for their
of Hellboy,
paychecks.
Enchanted, Alvin and the Chipmunk, Kung Fu Panda, Pearl, Batman, etc.
The cinematography is atrocious. The visual effects, dear God, they are awful.
Look
These
at the
are some of the worst
chipmunk.
visual effects I've ever seen in my entire life.
Look at the chipmunk. I do not like
Oh
Alvin and the
my
Chipmunk.
God!
Oh my fucking God.
I gotta
The
say,
humor is just
Enchanted is the
juvenile.
worst part of the movie. They completely ruined my gore. Man, F this movie.
Oh, God, I hate that movie.
I don't want to talk about disaster movie anymore.
Yeah,
It's
let's not
W.
talk about that.
Alright.
Let's talk
Now
about
let's
even
move on
more.
to the emoji movie. This is
I
the,
hate that movie.
this is the part that I'm most excited about.
Oh,
I fucking hate that film as well, Tom Wick.
Oh, hey, I reviewed
Come on,
this
Ethan.
before.
Tear it apart. Tear it apart.
I cannot wait to do this.
Yes.
The story is so unoriginal, and the subplots don't take the movie anywhere. Especially when it comes to the kid with the cell phone who wants to send his girlfriend an emoji. Why?
That is the
This
stupidest
movie
concept
also
I ever
rips off
heard by a
Inside
Sony
Out.
movie.
Wreck-It Ralph and the Lego movie.
And John Wick fan, I heard Anime said that this film was a whip-off to some of the storyline from Smurfs The Lost Village.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
sadly,
I'd rather
The Emoji
live
movie
action
is
Smurf.
basically a
Smurfs
knockoff of
2017.
these three films. The
Yeah,
Lego
just-
movie,
yeah.
Wreck-It Ralph, and Inside Out.
And Smurfs The Lost Village.
I'll go 3 winners and I'll get today.
All right. The screenplay is the worst screenplay I have ever heard written in a film in my entire life. The voice acting is terrible. TJ Miller is obnoxious as Gene, who's supposed to be this meh emoji.
Worst
TJ Miller,
movie.
why?
James fucking Corden was so annoying as High Five.
I know.
My
High Five
God.
is fucking
He would not
horrifying.
shut the
I never
fuck up.
liked him. No joke.
He refused to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he is.
It's time for him to. Yeah, he's gonna be at his most explosive when he
Man.
gets a smiler.
Three.
What about her?
Smiler.
I gotta
Oh,
give
God.
Oh, dear God,
Worst
not Smiler.
Villain in film history.
She's supposed
By the
to.
way, guys,
She would be the.
next Thursday, it will be the 26th anniversary of SpongeBob.
What about the
Yeah.
talking poop voiced by
Oh my
Patrick
God.
Stewart?
Patrick Stewart, why? Why did you agree to voice the poop emoji?
Seriously,
Why?
Patrick
What
Stewart,
the
is this
fuck?
how you?
Fuck the
Patrick
emoji from the Emoji Movie.
Can I talk
That
to
Patrick
you?
character
Is
was
this how you
fucking
follow up to
terrible.
you as
Patrick Stewart.
Professor
How can you
X
go from
from
Logan to
Logan?
this?
I
And now
never
you
liked
go
that
to
film. No joke.
And the
Patrick
dialogue
Stewart.
is fucking atrocious. This is, without question, the worst dialogue I have ever heard in a film in my entire life.
And I can't
Exactly.
believe
I don't blame you, John Wick, my friend.
And I can't believe I saw this movie in theaters back in 8 years
Thank
ago.
God I didn't see this fucking abomination disaster in theaters. Thank God I went to go see Cars 3 instead.
Alright, what's John Wick fan speak?
And I wait.
All right.
You,
The animation.
best of all, guys. Thank fucking God they didn't play the trailer for the emoji movie at the movie theater whatsoever when I went to go see Despicable Me 3 and Cars 3.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Come in.
But yeah. The animation. Oh my fucking God. Okay, I don't like using this term, but you know what? For this, I'm gonna use this term. The animation in this film is cheap and lazy.
Okay, I think that's the only time I'm allowed a term, but yeah, I agree with you on that.
I don't blame you. The animation is fucking cringe.
Patrick Stewart, how can you go from Logan to this?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I don't like the term, but you know what? I just had to use that term.
It's okay.
That film, it didn't feel like a Sony film. It feels more like a Lionsgate movie.
Yeah. The editing is atrocious. The soundtrack is obnoxious. The amount of product placement in this film is fucking ridiculous.
What's your opinion on product placement in general?
You have Candy Crush, Spotify, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Candy Crush,
Facebook, Just Dance,
and Just Dance.
Yeah, those things cringed me off.
You know what? Hang on.
What's wrong, John Wick fan?
What are you about to do? What were you talking about? I'm sorry. It was just someone came to my room.
Sorry, interrupted me.
What is it with Sony and product placements in their movies?
Oh my God.
And the jokes are just idiotic and juvenile, especially when it comes to the poop jokes.
And butt joke too, because it was the scene when Hi-Fi kicking his butt.
God.
And how on set that our Hi-Fi actually have a butt? That's impossible.
Oh my God!
Oh, why?
I am redoing my win on the Emoji Movie on the summer. Get ready.
Oh,
and yeah, I will do a redo rant on the Emoji Movie when I come back on YouTube. Fuck that movie in the ass.
I've ever seen in my entire life.
Disaster.
I hate the Emoji Movie so much. This is a joke. After watching the Emoji Movie, thank God I didn't see it in fucking theater. Thank fucking piece of shit.
Oh yeah.
BTW. Let me say this. The Emoji Movie was so bad. It's the same joke, guys. I didn't went to the theaters whatsoever for a couple months.
So did I.
I heard the.
And by the way, this is the same joke. Thank fucking God they didn't play the trailer for the Emoji Movie when I went to go see Despicable Me 3 or Cars 3. Thank God.
Yeah, I agree. Fuck it, this.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Fuck this movie and fuck you, Sony, for thinking that this was a good idea in the first place.
I agree big time. Whoever made the Emoji Movie, whoever made this movie, is greedy.
Instead of the Pie movies.
Disaster Movie and the Emoji Movie are my two failures of the show. Fuck these movies.
Why did they cancel Popeye and replace it with this cancer movie, with this terrible movie?
All right.
I'm
done.
Oh, next.
All right.
I said, DC thing because that
The
film
movie
was so
review,
terrible. Sorry about
Let's have
that.
Buddha
All
Sorry about that.
fan
Apologize
go
for that.
first,
I
because
have
this is
quite a
his
bit of.
live
I'm
stream.
gonna get the bad movies out of the way first.
Oh,
I'm gonna start with the Snow White remake first.
Thank
all
God
right,
I
after
didn't
that, I
watch
have-
this in theaters. This is
All
a
right, after
joke.
even though the Snow White
I
remake,
took a
I
break
have
from
some
movie
January movies
theaters
I want to
from
review.
a couple months ago for the
Yeah.
Snow White
And then
remake.
after that, I
No
will review
fucking
a
chance.
Minecraft. I will rant on a Minecraft movie.
oh, everyone,
All
be
right, after
quiet.
All right,
Ethan, I have
folks.
two.
Snow White 2025. Yeah, folks,
Dude.
I saw this movie in theaters at the beginning of this month.
Yeah,
This
theaters on
is
this March.
the worst movie I've seen this year so far.
Yes, I saw it.
Thank God I didn't see it in movie theaters whatsoever.
Let John Wick fans speak. Thank you.
The story is so unoriginal because it is a copy and paste of the original 1937 classic, which
And
is
not just
infinitely
that, I
better
heard
than
Anime
this shit.
said that this film is
The original
live
classic
action version
Snow
of
White film,
Wish.
I love that film.
I
The
love
remake
that film too.
sucks.
I heard that
Just-
film. I mean, I heard this film by Anime. I heard Anime said that this film is like a copy and paste of Disney Wish.
But yeah, the screenplay is awful. This is the worst screenplay and dialogue I've heard in a film this entire year so far.
I know.
The acting is atrocious, especially from Rachel Zegler as Snow White and Gal Gadot as the evil queen.
Oh,
The original film is much better than the live action version. This is the main reason why I took a break from movie theaters until I go see the release of The Wire Robot.
But yeah, folks, Gal Gadot cannot sing for shit.
Neither can Rachel Zegler.
But yeah, the CGI and visual effects are the absolute worst of the year so far. In fact, let me show you something.
Uh-huh.
Let me show you something. Let me
Okay,
see if I
John
can find an
Wick.
image.
Okay,
Let me
John
see if
got
I can
this.
find it. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see.
1, 2,
Let me see if I can
3,
find it.
4, 5, 6, 7. Disturbing image.
All right,
Go.
I have an image here.
Here we go.
No.
Look at
Oh
these.
my
Look
God.
at this.
Dwarf. No.
Look at these dwarves.
Oh
What
my
the fuck is
goodness.
this?
They look like a fucking
Disney.
Oh my fucking
These
God.
dwarves are
They
just.
didn't feel
These
like the
dwarves look-
seven dwarves whatsoever.
These dwarves look fucking terrifying.
Yeah, they look
Oh
like
my
fucking
God.
These are
characters
fucking
from
nightmare
Disney's
fuel.
Max
John Wick
Keeble's
fan.
These
Big
dwarves
Warner
are so
Brothers did
scary
this-
looking, and not in a good way.
And I gotta say, John Wick
Especially
fans, who
when it
agrees
come-
that the dwarf from the Hobbit movie are way better than the dwarf in this movie?
Yeah, I agree.
I watched Sherlock Gnomes in this.
All
The-
right,
I wanna watch
Ethan,
the
These
Hobbit
continue.
dwarves
in
look
this.
so scary, especially when it comes to Dopey. All right,
They look
out of all
exactly
these
like
seven
the character
dwarves,
from
who
Mad.
do you think is the most scary looking, and not in a good way?
The
Doc.
big
I
ears.
say
The
it's the one
fucking
with the beard
grandpa
because
one.
the guy. You see that guy with the gray beard? He's the face of nightmares.
Oh my God!
And for me, it's the grumpy one.
It didn't feel like the dwarves in the Snow White movie. I
Whoever
swear to
designed these
fucking
dwarves
God.
should not work in the film industry. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this. Whoever designed these dwarves should not work in the film industry. I'm sorry.
I agree.
Yeah, they
Yeah, we're
should.
sure a way better dwarf. Boom.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and remove this from the studio.
Sure.
All right,
All right.
Ethan,
The
continue.
cinematography is atrocious. It is the worst cinematography of the year so far. The pacing, oh my God. This is the worst pacing of the year so far. This movie was 109 minutes, and it felt like
Opinion.
4 fucking hours.
I don't think it was a four for F4 today.
We
And
already
the
talked about the
ending-
dwarf.
Is fucking atrocious.
Especially for the dance sequence.
So yeah, folks, thank God this film bombed at the box office.
Okay, wait.
And
So-
Disney was in so major trouble. I'm telling you, Disney, making this film was a terrible idea to begin with.
So yeah, folks, Snow White 2025 is the worst film of the year so far. in my opinion, and it will probably be my #1 worst at the end of this year. I don't know.
What about
There
the
might be
Minecraft
some more
movie?
film. There might be another film that might top this, but for now, this is the worst film of the year.
I
And
think
it
the
easily
Smurf
gets
looks way
the
worse,
very
in my opinion.
first, and it indeed gets this year's very first 0 out of 10 or an F. Fuck this movie. All right.
I also hate this movie
My
as
next
well.
film is a Minecraft movie. My film isn't even better.
All right, hold on a
My
minute.
next film is a Minecraft movie.
Hold on a
I
minute.
saw this film a couple weeks ago.
Oh, shit.
And let me say this right now, folks.
BurnardFan,
I'll
this winners and your favorite.
It's absolutely terrible. The only redeeming quality I have with it is that the mod designs look really good and stays faithful to the game. That is it. Oh, and that Technoblade tribute was actually pretty cool. But that is it.
Too.
I cannot praise anything else about this piece of shit. The story is unoriginal. The screenplay and dialogue. The screenplay is one of the absolute worst of the year. And the dialogue is fucking cringe. The acting is terrible, especially when it comes to Jack Black as Steve, who is obnoxious throughout the entire film. Jason Momoa, Danielle Brooks, and Emma Myers are all also terrible in this movie. The CGI and visual effects are absolutely terrible and absolutely ruin the good-looking mob designs.
And I heard this film is a musical movie. We have the Lava Chicken song and then Jack Black.
Oh my god! The soundtrack is obnoxious, especially when it comes to that chicken jockey. No. When it comes to that Lava Chicken song. Oh my god! I could not stand it! The cinematography is atrocious. The pacing, oh my god. It has some of the worst pacing of the year. I don't know how long this film was, but I don't give a shit. This movie felt like 3.5 hours long.
And this film was a box office hit.
1 hour and 41 minutes.
And this film was a box office hit for somehow.
But anyway, let's get back to the film. The editing is atrocious. And one of the worst scenes of the entire year, and without question, the worst scene in the entire film is one of the worst scenes I've seen in a film all year. The chicken jockey scene. Oh my god! God! That scene made me cringe. Good God!
Thank goodness.
I mean, I don't mind that scene,
Thank
but I just
God.
feel like some
I
people
don't
are
mind
going
that
over.
scene too, but the only flaw is the popcorn throwing in the auditorium.
Oh yeah, not to mention, they also brought a real life chicken into theater screenings.
And they bought a gun in the theater too and pulled pants down because of the post-credit scene.
What the fuck?
And I will rant on that in a little bit.
Like that.
Okay.
But yeah. And both of the post-credit scenes are just fucking cringe. But, so yeah. A Minecraft movie is one of the worst films of the year. Without question.
Agreed.
This is getting a 1 out of 10 or a D-. Fuck this movie.
A 1
and
out of
before
10
I get to my next movie review,
Oh,
I just want to address something.
The only flaw how it don't like, even though I like him, is he sometimes rages on his hated movies, like it's pretty much taking it too seriously. I'm not trying to be mean.
Understandable, but yeah.
That's his personality.
All right. I also have some
but
movies I want to review as well.
you need to calm down during ranting on movies.
Understandable, but yeah.
I'm just a chill guy. I'm a chill guy who does rant and talks normally most times.
Hey,
Yeah,
Bernard,
alright.
I got to Travis up.
I need to address something. I need to say something.
All right.
I need to say something real quick.
Yeah.
Right.
There were people in these movie theaters, when they watch a Minecraft movie, were just absolutely disrespectful. Especially when it comes to the popcorn and drink throwing shenanigans.
Well,
Yeah, I heard
like
that.
movie
That
on
was
my Twitter,
terrible.
I am getting
No one
sick
likes
and tired
it.
of this TikTok
Go
trend,
to the big
and
screen.
so is everyone else.
I'm
yeah, this
tired
whole
of the
thing was kind of
TikTok trend
ridiculous,
too.
even though I still
Especially
like
they
the
bring
movie.
firework at the screening.
And not to mention that there was a stabbing incident outside of a screening of this movie in Rhode Island.
God.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
I heard about that as well.
God.
I heard it in my live stream where you was talking about that.
So, oh wait, BurnardFan, I got some
But yeah, folks. Anyway, folks,
Hang
I'm
on.
done.
Yeah,
we'll get to that soon. I have
Minecraft movie.
I have 2 movies I want to review, and these are 2 movies I watched in January.
Oh wait,
One-
I got some BurnardFan.
Alright, what is it?
Hang on, let me do it. Let me hold up. All right, one is a
Let's
movie
have
that
Buddha
I
fan.
really like,
I mean,
And
more
the
than
other one-
Can do it.
and the
it
other
live stream?
movie,
I'm gonna
and the other movie is a sequel that I will be tearing apart eventually.
Alright.
But
And we
good
will
one
get
first.
that later. But
Yeah,
right
let's get
now,
the good one first.
let's review the good movie. I'm
Alright.
going to review this movie.
How's it going?
I need
Don't
to
spoil
watch
it
that.
too much because I
Cool.
haven't seen the movie.
Actually, let me put a non-spoiler review.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
But
because I haven't seen the movie.
For movie after. Hey, BurnardFan.
All right, I'm just gonna.
After
I'm
Buddha
gonna say
fan,
it
I
now.
want to go.
Next to Travis Cell Phones winners and failures.
After Buddha fan, I'm going after him.
Oh wait, I have a sequel I want to tear apart, so I'll do. You can go after me. All right.
Oh, okay.
Now this was a really great comeback to the Wallace and Gromit series.
I know that.
For all these years.
Yeah, and it was worth it.
Yeah.
I still
This
prefer
movie
the...
was really fun, really fun. It was worth the comeback for Wallace and Gromit. That's all I have to say because I don't want to spoil much. I don't want to spoil it to my friends who haven't seen it.
Yeah, I will be watching this
So there you
film
go.
maybe here pretty soon. I don't know when, but
All
I
right.
watch Sonic 3.
And now,
Guys, wondering why is my worst character thing too is Jimmy
More
Crystal.
Want movie. Okay,
it is time
more Want
for
movie.
the next movie
Anyway,
I watched later.
Let's elect for a
And this
Fental.
movie
Oh my god.
It's so bad. And this is a movie I want. I'm gonna give it the treatment it deserves. And I think you know what this sequel is.
What is it?
Oh my god.
Oh, I heard that film was terrible.
That was the worst film I saw last year. I'm not kidding. It took me 2 days just to finish this piece of shit.
Hey,
Yeah, I know.
Where the hell do I even begin with this piece of shit? Okay, before I rant on this movie, I have one redeeming quality. The only redeeming quality I have of this movie is the opening, which is the Looney Tunes parody. That's it.
Yeah, I know, because Looney Tunes is one of my favorite cartoons.
The rest of this movie is just atrocious. And I mean it, atrocious.
Especially for
The
the courtroom scene was really boring too.
The story is non-existent. The screenplay is terrible. The acting, especially from Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga, is terrible. Lady Gaga, you're a good singer, but Lady Gaga was just awful as Harley Quinn. No, I don't hate Lady Gaga. She's a good singer, but her as Harley Quinn just doesn't work.
Yeah, she was fine for me.
The visual effects are just there for the standards. The pacing is fucking dreadful as well.
Like slow in the freaking totals.
Considering
was
that this movie
slow.
is 2 hours and 17 minutes, and it
felt like
makes
a
it
3
feel
hour.
like
It felt
4
like 3
fucking
hours.
hours.
Oh my god.
God, the pacing.
Yeah.
The editing is just.
Let's not
Hang on,
forget
we'll
about
get-
the worst scene of the entire film.
Hang on, we'll get to the worst
We're
scene.
gonna
We'll
get
get
to
to
that
the
in a
worst scene.
minute.
We'll get to the worst
We're gonna
scene
get to that
soon.
in
But
a
right now,
minute.
let me continue.
Yes.
The editing is awful. The music.
Go Tears get a 2 out of
musical-
10.
Travis.
The musical-
let Borderland
The musical
speak.
numbers are a fucking nightmare. Because every single musical scene in this movie is a fucking nightmare in general.
Yeah, the musical scene was really unnecessary.
Why was this movie a fucking musical?
Why?
It's supposed to be a drama movie. I don't want to see a Joker
Yep.
movie to be as a freaking musical.
What? What the
Todd
frick?
Phillips.
What
Why?
the stitch?
And the cinematography is also atrocious as well. And
cinematography
all
looks
right,
good.
and as a matter of fact, why don't we go ahead and
As a
get
matter
to
of
the
fact,
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay,
why
I'm
don't
gonna
we
get the
go
picture
ahead and
up.
get to the worst scene in the entire movie?
Hold on a minute.
The ending.
The
Hold on a minute,
fucking
guys. Hold
end.
on a minute.
Fine.
Ah, there it goes.
I'm gonna keep my cool here. But that ending is one of but that ending is hands down one of the worst movie endings I have ever seen in my life. Period.
I have to agree. This ending make me want to yell at my television because the ending made me angry.
You don't know. Oh, you wouldn't. You obviously know how angry that ending made me. Holy
Same
shit.
level as you, John Wick fan. When I saw this ending when I was in movie theater room, I really want to do something. This ending made me angry. I have never seen an ending be that angry more than Megamind 2.
I did not see this movie in theaters, thank God. Instead,
Thank
I
God
watched
I
it
did not see
online.
the movie theaters. And thank God that film bombed.
I
Yeah,
watched
it
this
deserved
movie
a
on
bomb.
HBO Max.
So
Yeah.
I'm about
And
to
I-
get
It deserved a bomb.
Yeah.
Also, another
David
thing.
Zazdell,
wait
you
till
better
my-
be ashamed
That
of
is the
yourself
winner.
by spending
Okay,
$200 for making this abomination.
And yeah, don't worry, guys. Joker 3 is not happening.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Even Tom Ford have said that he's done with Joker. You know why? You know why Joker 2 was made? It's because of we got to have money.
Cash in on the product.
Yeah. Because Warner Brothers is a cheapskate. Okay, I'm done talking about the ending. Fuck that ending. Alright.
Oh. Perfect. What's my thought? Move.
Oh yeah. Speaking of musicals, you want to watch a better musical movie? Then I suggest go watch the Sing movies.
Oh, even better than that.
Go watch South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut.
Yes.
I enjoy the Sing movies. The second movie is my
go watch-
favorite. As for Jimmy Crystal, I hate that character
And
so
go
much.
watch Encanto and go watch Encanto as well. And go watch Wicked as well.
La La Land.
Yeah, and go watch Wicked too.
Is he one of the
Not
great
to
things that came to the
mention-
Minecraft movie?
Not to mention, and there's also. Let's see.
Yeah, go watch this film. This film is way better than Joker 2.
Yeah. Wait, is there another scene I forgot to mention in this movie?
What? Alright, show the movies.
Wait, Ethan, wasn't there also another scene in this movie that you refused to mention?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather not go there, but
Yeah.
you know what? I don't want to talk about this movie anymore. Joker Folly Ado is hands down one of the worst sequels I have ever seen in a long time. And
It looks terrible. And I'm very sad for them Rock's back on that film very soon.
And the more I think about this movie, it is now a 1 out of 10. That's right. It is now a 1 out of 10.
It is 2 out of 10. Because 2 out of 10.
I know.
1 out of 10.
I give this film like a 3
minus.
out of 10. I give this film like a 3 out of 10.
You know what? This is now my #1 least favorite movie of 2024.
Same. This was the worst movie I saw last year.
Oh.
Well, even this film is bad.
Thank God I saw Transformers 1, The Wild Robot, and Venom: The Last Dance instead of this piece of shit.
And I gotta said, even I think this film is bad, but we all agree that Megamind 2 is way worse than this movie.
So yeah,
I know
1
that.
out of 10 or an F minus. Fuck this movie.
All right.
I know.
I'm
It
gonna
looks
go ahead and
awful.
get my movies out of the way from now.
Oh, can I got
first
It's
up
John Wick Fan's
is my first movie is The Day the Earth Blew Up.
I love this movie. Easily my favorite movie of all time. I saw it in theaters back in March 2025.
I saw this movie last month and holy shit.
I never
this is by far the best film of the year.
I know. Easily my favorite movie of this year next to Dogman.
Screenplay and dialogue are excellent. The voice acting is phenomenal, especially when it comes to Eric Bauza as Daffy Duck and Porky Pig, who have excellent chemistry together.
Let's see my memories when I went to go see The Day the Earth Blew Up. When I went to go see The Day the Earth Blew Up, there were 4 people in my screening. And the same joke. When the Snow White trailer came up, everyone booed at the trailer. No fucking joke.
Wow.
Wow.
But yeah.
And by the way, when I saw The Day the Earth Blew Up in theaters, when the movie was over, when the credits started rolling, the audience clapped. I was clapping the most.
Yeah. But anyway, the animation is amazing. This is some of the best hand-drawn animation I've seen in a long time. The movie is very well paced throughout. The soundtrack is excellent. And that ending was incredibly memorable. The characters were also great, especially when it came to Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, and the Invader.
How could the Day Blew Up into this movie? Is there hard?
Yeah.
Way back.
This is by far the best film I've seen this year so far. And
Thank
it easily
you,
gets a 10
Elio,
out
for
of
Bad
10
Guys
or an
2,
A+.
for Zootopia 2 will
Folks,
took the cake.
And I gotta
Folks,
say, screw what
if
Warner
this
Brothers
movie is
did to
still
this
playing
movie.
at a theater near you, please go see it. This
But Warner
movie
Brothers-
absolutely deserves your support.
Well, Warner
Okay,
Brothers
John.
made
I
this
fucking
film
proud
dirty.
myself.
They
I
have a
saw this
budget
film
for
in
this film, and
theater.
they let this film bomb.
Oh my god.
I'm very proud of myself. I saw this film in the big
But
screen.
you already know who.
Hold on, let me
David
highlight.
Zaslav.
Yeah.
I hate
Evil
that
David
guy.
fucking
He
CEO
ruined
Casino
my
Life.
childhood. Especially Looney
Alright.
Tunes. You guys know how much I'm a huge Looney Tunes fan.
He is deleting Looney Tune off of the
Yes, I'll be
Hold
going
up,
back to
before,
Washington about this summer to support Looney Tunes.
He is
Looney
deleting
Tunes is my kid.
I'm not joking, guys.
I
He
love
is
Looney
deleting
Tunes.
Looney
Looney Tunes is one of my
Tune off
favorites.
of the existence.
I always got the show since day
Alright.
one, since I was a baby.
My
Oh,
next
good.
movie is Warfare. My next movie is A24's Warfare.
Okay, let's get
My next movie is the re-release of the White Robot. Which obviously that is sound
Warfare
Review
is
on
my
top.
second favorite film of this year, behind The Day the Earth Blew. Warfare is my second favorite film of this year so far, behind The Day the Earth Blew Up.
And this film have blood. A lot.
And this
of
movie was
blood.
actually co-directed by a war veteran, believe it or not.
Oh my god. That is
Both
incredible.
him and Alex Garland direct this movie.
I might check this
The
film out.
directing is excellent. The story is really engaging, and the story keeps you hooked until the very end. The acting is terrific. The war scenes were just brutal as hell. The cinematography is fantastic. It's very well edited. The characters are very well memorable. And the soundtrack is excellent too. And that ending was actually really good. So, oh yeah, I have absolutely no problems with this film at all. Like I said, Warfare is my second favorite film of this year so far, behind The Day the Earth Blew Up. And it's easily getting a 10 out of 10 or an A+.
I'll
Go
definitely
see
watch
this
this
film.
film for A24.
That film is so good.
All right.
10
My
out of
next
10.
film is
Absolutely
Mickey 17.
Anyway,
Let's get the poster
I gotta leave now because I'm gonna do some stuff. Goodbye, guys.
Alright,
All right,
let's get
see
the
you,
poster
Alejandro.
ready.
Yeah. Mickey 17 is a fantastic film.
Yep.
Now, my only complaint is that the pacing can be a bit rough at times, but
It's just that
otherwise, that's it.
I'll do my.
The story was really engaging. The screenplay is really good. The acting is terrific, especially when it came to Robert Pattinson, who gives out a phenomenal performance. The visual effects are really good looking. Bong Joon-ho's writing and directing are really good as well. The humor is really funny. And the editing is really good. And the ending was really, ending was actually pretty funny. So overall, Mickey 17 may not be a perfect film, and it may not be one of Bong Joon-ho's best films. It may not be as good as Parasite, but this is still a really entertaining watch for me.
BurnardFan.
9.5 out of 10 or an A.
BurnardFan.
Check it out.
Ow! Put my hand.
There's a faders.
All right. Let's have Trevor go first, and I'll go next.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Yeah,
All right,
All
buddy.
right.
What movie you got?
I want to review these movies I saw in February.
Yeah. Okay.
And these are two movies I saw in theaters in February, so I think I'm going to start off with my first one.
BurnardFan.
My one I'm going to review on is Dogman.
Oh, gotta get the Blu-ray.
Oh, I also saw this movie in March.
I saw it on February.
Good thing I got the
All
Blu-ray
right.
of it.
Duckman.
This is a really great spin-off to Captain Underpants. It is just so much fun. The story is really good. The animation is really good. I really like the animation in this movie. The voice acting, especially from Lil Rel Howery as the chief, and Pete Davidson as Petey the Cat, is great as well.
Dogman, what is a great movie to watch. Have a good time. Of course, the epic movie in 2017.
And the soundtrack is really good as well. The pacing is really good as well. Like, for a DreamWorks movie, this has really good pacing. I have no problem with the pacing. The pacing in this movie is just flawless. Yeah. And the sound and the song at the end, Super Good, is really catchy. So yeah, Dogman is a really, really fun spin-off to Captain Underpants. I had a lot of fun seeing this in my theater back in February. 8 out of 10 or an A+.
Yeah.
All right. Now is my next one I want to review.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and leave.
Oh, me.
All
All right,
right.
John Wick fan.
See
I'll
you
see
later.
on
See
Sunday.
you, Ethan.
See you, John Wick
I'll
fan.
see you on Sunday.
Oh wait, I got some Travis with
I have to review this movie.
America Brave the Wall.
All right, let me get the poster ready.
Yeah. The movie saw in theaters in February, and
I'll be watching this film next month on Disney
in
Plus.
theaters in February. It was
I just feel bad
Alright.
for myself for not watching this movie. All right, got the poster.
All right. I'm not going to say not much about this review because I don't want to spoil it for some people, but I'm just going to go ahead and say some things about it.
Okay, I'll watch this movie
This
next
is a-
month.
It's a fine movie, but I have a lot of flaws with it. The acting is okay. The acting is weak. I mean, Anthony Mackie is a good actor, but we could have had a better actor for Captain America instead. And the pacing is pretty weak as well.
And don't forget my Red Hook.
Red Hook and Falcon.
Yeah, the pacing is also.
I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah, we're not going to spoil it, but the pacing.
I'm really
The
thinking
pacing is-
Thunderbolt. Sorry,
I
I'm
might
really
review
thinking
on-
Thunderbolt is going to be a lot better
maybe watch
than
the
Brave
later.
New World.
Maybe watch on review on it.
The pacing in this movie is just. It's weak, but it can get rough at times. But at least the pacing isn't all that bad. It's just okay in my book.
Yeah.
And that's all I want to say because I don't want to spoil this movie for.
The
I
most
don't want to spoil
underrated
this movie for Nick Hicks.
The most underrated Captain America movies. 1.5 out of 5. Longer use of
But-
9.
But this movie is far from bad. It's not even that bad, but it's far from bad. I have seen worse superhero movies out there.
Like Batman and Robin,
Yeah, Batman and Robin, Dark Phoenix,
Superman
etc.
4 Quest for Suck.
I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
but however, this movie is better compared to the bad superhero movies.
Yeah.
So overall, I think I'll give this movie a 7 out of 10.
Hey, Bird,
It's
I'll be
good.
watching this film on Disney Plus next month.
Can I wait?
All right. Anyone else got a
Alright,
movie?
after-
Anyone else got a movie they want to review?
Yes.
Can I go to?
I'll go like
All right.
next one.
All right. Let me get my baby out.
All right, Nick Hicks, tell me what movie you want to review, and I'll type it for you.
I'll show it.
Kim Possible, so drama.
Kim Possible movie sold the drama. One of the best plot movie I ever seen in my life.
All right, here you go.
All right, Kim Possible movie sold the drama. It's got to be one of the best prom written movie I ever seen for a very long time. The story was very original. Like, for a Disney Channel original movie, this film should be released in theaters. Like, yeah, because this movie looked like, honestly, this film does not look like a typical generic Disney Channel original movie like Zombie and High School Musical 3 after movie. But this film felt like a directly movie. Even this film is very short, but honestly, the pacing was very good, and this film felt like a 2-hour movie. So even this film is short, and the characters are very lovable, especially for my girl Kim. She's amazing characters, and Juan, he's a hilarious character, and you feel so bad that he really want to have fun with Kim, and Kim give us a life lesson, say friendship cannot be forever, which is broke my heart. And of course, you got the main villain, Dr. Dragon and Shigo, especially for Shigo. Man, Shigo, you do not want to mess with that witch. Well, in a good way. And of course, you got one of the darkest scenes I have seen for a very long time, especially when Kim Possible kicks Shigo and the towel fall down, and Kim was you know what? I might show the picture of it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hold on a minute.
Uh-huh.
Don't go anywhere. Hold on a minute. What's that?
Wow.
Was it that? Hold on a minute. Well, what is it?
Yep. What is it?
Hold on a minute. I'm just trying to find it here. Yeah, sometime. Come on. Where are you at?
Nick.
Hold on a minute. Okay.
It's one of my favorite 2005 I've ever seen in my life.
You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and show this picture. Yeah, please don't tell me that this image is really scary, especially for the villain that she was in Disney Channel. Man, that's what I call best villain of all time, tied with Dr. Dragon. And honestly, the only flaws I have for this movie, which is that Bonnie Rockwell won't stop bully Kim. This is why I despise Bonnie Rockwell. She has got to be one of the most bratty characters I have ever seen since Connie from Family Guy. But top of that, and the ending was very beautiful, especially to give one of the best ending I have ever seen in a movie, next to the ending of Deadpool and Wolverine. Which is that in the kisses scene of Kim and Juan.
Yeah.
Of the dance sequence. What you think of the scene? I gotta say, this scene is the best way to do your prom dance. And I gotta say, this is the best scene I ever seen for a Disney movie. Yep, even better than Frozen 2. So, Kim Possible movie sold the drama will get a 10 out of 10 epic brilliant masterpiece, and this film deserves a seal of Nick Hick Studio Lounge awesomeness. And if you haven't seen this film, go buy this film on DVD on Amazon. And don't have it out the stores anymore. But hey, if you buy these correction, is at your Walmart location. So, and even and doing to you don't have Walmart in your location, especially when BurnardFan location kind of don't have Walmart. Go watch this film on Disney Plus.
I live in the UK, so I don't have a Walmart.
All right, and even better, go watch this film on Disney Plus. This film is on Disney Plus, and I highly recommend you check this masterpiece out. Best movie of 2005, next to King Kong and Revenge of the Sith.
One of my favorite 2005.
All right, Travis, you
Before
go.
I do, Travis, I have one thing to do.
What was that?
What it was.
Okay.
Does anyone have a least anticipated movie of this month?
I'll go first. So, let me check real quick.
My least anticipated 2025. Which is my least.
I already know it will break Mitchell's heart, but
So-
I have to agree with Dennis
Oh my God.
mentioned.
What am I?
It had to be Until Dawn.
Oh,
I'll do my.
God.
Oh, same with me. Same with me as well. That is also one of those movies I refuse to
never
watch.
see it. Oh my God.
Yeah,
that
I
was
gotta
the worst.
said, why on such that Sony is doing this film? Do you not know what happened to Uncharted? Yeah, this film does not feel like a video game. This film feels like a generic horror movie that you find in Walmart bargain bin.
I don't want to see it.
Yeah, folks, I'm not seeing this movie. This is on my blacklist. I have a lot to say about this movie. First of all, this movie is completely non-existent to the game, and the cast of this movie is just also non-existent to the game as well. Like, let me go pull up the cast right here.
Yeah, you go do
On.
that. Honestly, I don't fancy doing that shit.
I'll do it because I'm gonna screen share. All right.
Are you using your iPad or laptop?
I'm using my laptop to do this. So I'm
Oh,
going to show you the
lucky you.
cast of this movie.
Alright. For me, I'm using my
All right,
iPad.
here you go. So here is the cast of Until Dawn.
Oh, dear God.
What the fuck is this cast?
Ella.
Okay, David F. Sandberg. You're a fine director, but why are you directing it?
For this movie?
Well, actually, I do admit the one actor that he was in Oppenheimer
Kramer
and No
and
Time to
Hell
Die,
are
at least his character
worst
would be the
characters.
one even quality. But
By the
still,
way, the voice
look
the
at this
casting was
cast.
horrible.
horribly and
Oh, see
terrible
ya, Chase.
and so
Look at this fucking cast.
boring as heck.
Yeah, according to Aiden Moonreaper, the cast of this movie is completely non-existent to the original game. Yeah. Oh, and another thing, the monsters in this movie look like fucking jokes as well. I'll show you one example of the monsters from the
Alright, go do that.
trailer.
Alright, so I'll go to my. Can I wait till?
1 minute, Travis.
Searching-
BurnardFan
it's
is
loading up.
not done yet.
Alright. Okay. Thank you.
All right, here's an example of one. This is an image of one of the monsters from the trailer.
Alright, let me see it. What the frick is
Look
this?
at this.
It's the scene.
What the fuck is that?
Ew.
Is
Oh,
that a fucking monster or something, or am I just seeing some shit here?
What the sketch?
I'm literally thinking you just
that-
seen
well,
thing. That
according
did
to
not look
the
like a monster.
picture-
It looked like a
Absolutely
cheap.
And I'm gonna take us to my station for
It looked
my
like the
movie
cheap
ranch.
version of the monster
Until-
that you find at Walmart bargain bin.
Oh, and not to mention,
I got
the posters for this movie are the exact same poster with the same character.
I'm gonna take
Especially
us
for
to watch.
this one.
Hang
Oh,
on,
I'm
I'm
gonna make sure to take
find
us
the
to see one.
posters.
So stay tuned for my
Like, look at the
movie.
posters.
I'm gonna movie
look at
van. So stay tuned for my movie van.
You know what?
So down.
I'm tired. Fine.
All right, I need to talk
Bullshit.
about this movie a bit more because there are some more things I need to complain about.
Yeah,
this
you go
movie.
do that. Yeah, you go do that.
All right, I'm gonna show you the posters.
I'll be doing live stream on Instagram. Yeah.
All right, share
Just check.
screen.
Share screen. Share screen.
All right, look at the posters.
Oh my!
Look at the posters.
What in the barnacles?
These
What about
posters are
other
the
one?
exact same fucking poster,
The worst.
except these posters are literally the same. These posters are literally the same poster with the same character, but
Worst.
different monster. That's it.
Sony, you gotta stop doing the
big
same
word.
cheap and lazy Sony poster.
Oh man!
They keep doing it all
I mean,
the
hey,
time.
at least-
They keep doing that lazy.
Oh, and not to mention, this movie is also this is also the first PlayStation
Oh,
Junction
boy.
movie to be rated R, which, okay, yeah, I'm fine. That's a good thing it's rated R, but that is not going to be enough to make this movie any better.
I'm gonna take us to my movie van. So
What
stay-
about this wallpaper?
Oh no!
Okay, yeah, the wallpaper is fine, but my problem is that it's using the exact same character
Well, they did
on
it.
each image.
Well,
Like,
actually, they did it exactly the same, just like in the posters. Look at this.
look
Oh,
at the fucking monsters in this movie. They
Oh,
look like
boy.
jokes.
They look like junk. I do nice, give me shit.
So yeah, that's it. Yeah, so yeah, folks.
For my movie rant on Until Down. Oh boy.
Until Dawn is my least anticipated movie of this month, and I am not seeing this in theaters.
Me
I
either.
will-
I'm just gonna.
So
me
until
either. I'm
until
just
this movie
gonna
comes
wait
on
until
digital,
this film hit on
I'm-
DVDs.
I am done talking about this movie, and I will talk
Right.
about this movie again
I'll
when I watch it on digital. So,
So
yeah.
Same here, bro. Same here.
Fails, winners, failures, movie winners.
All right, Travis.
All right, now,
Bro.
all right, Travis, as you wanted, here's your winner and failures.
All right, here's my winners of the winners.
And I'll tell you my winning and failures in a minute after him.
All right, here's my winner of the 2005, the movie that big one only, directed by Christopher Nolan. It's Batman Begins.
Batman Begins. Dun dun dun.
The directing of this movie is one of my favorite. Oppenheimer, directed by Chris Nolan. This movie,
Christopher Nolan.
directed by
Christopher Nolan, the GOAT.
out.
Christopher Nolan is a
exactly- This movie, it came out 20 years ago. Like I said, this honestly one of the best Batman the movie. The Batman starts the Batman to the Dark Knight Rises. Like really, Begins was started 20 years ago, and I officially saw this video in 2005. Let's talk about it. Batman Begins. It's the official start to the story. Looks phenomenal. The characters, like I said, the characters look at the Batman. The voice by Batman. He is a very awesome in this movie. It's the entire the movie. He is one of the best performances out of Batman Begins. And of course, the Batman, the characters looks like. And don't forget the scene, especially the story of the film is awesome. And especially the score and the soundtrack in this movie is so awesome. And especially during the car chase scene. Especially the car chase with the Batman. That's gonna be phenomenal if you're seeing the movie. So overall, what can I say this movie? And I don't see false movie to say about this movie. Overall, this movie is the official Batman Begins. Out of the winners of 2005, the movie came out the exact same year for the 20 years that I love the passion. And don't forget The Dark Knight will be trilogy in this movie for Batman trilogy. Way better than Batman Robin, Batman for the 1987. And I watched Titanic way better. So Batman Begins is the champion, it's officially the winner for Batman
Yeah,
Begins.
winner, not champion. Champion is Ethan's thing. Winner is
Alright.
my thing.
Batman Begins. It's officially number one, the best picture of the 2005. It's officially number one. Winners of 2005. Travis.
All right.
We win.
Who wants to go next for their winner?
All right, I'll go. I got the movie right here.
All right.
Daggone it.
That winner
That's the
is-
crap again. Hold on a minute. My camera's being stupid.
There you go.
All right, here we go.
And of course, the Lord of the Ring. Return of
The
the King.
Lord of the Rings, the Return of the King.
Like I said, the film, my favorite cinema of 2003. Go ahead, Nick.
All I have to
Yep.
say, this film was peak. The
Uh-huh.
story was really great. Like, fantastic, not great. And of course, the character is really likable, especially for the main lead. He's a fantastic warrior. And of course, the action scene, the war was really brutal, especially when any circus character, my precious, die in the fire. I don't know. Yeah.
What
Anyway,
the-
that scene was
yes.
really emotional. And of course, you got the wedding scene. The wedding scene is honestly got to be one of the best wedding scene I ever seen. But let's hope the wedding scene in Frozen 3 will be a lot better, in my opinion. And of course, this film won at 11 Academy Award, which this film saved the Oscar in that year. Back in 2004, this film was winning every single category, like best costume design, best best original song, best original score, seriously good.
With the
And of
score.
course, best makeup and hairstylish and best costume design. And of course, this film won for best pictures. I gotta say, The Lord of the Ring, The Return of the King is honestly one of my favorite movie of 2003 behind what Kim Possible movie, A Stitch in Time, and Finding Nemo. This film, 10 out of 10. Epic, brilliant masterpiece, and this film deserves a seal of Nicky awesomeness. And this film is this film is BurnardFan winning movie of 2003.
This is the greatest band new cinema history 2003.
All right.
Heard of the greatest
All right.
cinema.
Who has a failure that they want to get to?
Me.
All right, let's have Travis go first, and I'll go last.
All
right, Travis, you're up for your failure.
All right, my least favorite movie of the 2005 trigger the pure cinema. I mean, this movie came out in 2005. Is my least anticipated for my least favorite movie all time.
What is
Don't get it wrong. My least favorite movie. By the way, so my least favorite movie of 20 years I worst summer movies. It's officially #1 to the worst summer movies of the time, which is noted.
I do admit, Jessica Simpson was very attractive in that movie. That's the only thing I could give for that film, but still, F that movie.
The Dukes of Hazzard. What kind is this? This movie is officially cinematic disaster. I mean, really, seriously. John Wick, seriously. Wanting to the power forward to the cast and the members of the Jack and the movie? What the stitch? So this story is pathetic. And especially for the force by Jackass, the movie. And especially for the name or title. What kind of is this? This movie is a 14,014 Rotten Tomatoes. This movie is officially August this summer. Oh, don't forget to buy August summer. I just want to be August. This movie, it's got a profile picture. Get ready to my the worst cinematic disaster and I appeared for 20 years ago. Period. So this film is officially absolutely disaster. What gravy? How do you fall to the worst car chase, especially when the car chase scene? I was like, what the frick? How did this movie is officially cinematic disaster? What gravy? How does this fall to this movie from the start to the movie to finish? What query? I remember a classic TV show. Like even like Davidson this film is officially #1 tonight. This is #1 tonight. Oh boy. Johnny Knox and Steven Wilksock, Bo Duke and Lisa Duke are with nothing to say this. And the worst scene in the film of the jump scene. Oh my god! Oh, this is absolutely the worst movie. A cinema disaster. My query, this is even worse than Dukes of Hazzard in the beginning of 2007. This is the destroying of cinema of 2005. And I'll say, imagine Jessica, Jessica, and Jessica, my favorite character. And especially voice acting is pointless. The scriptwriting and especially the scriptwriting is pointless because I'm in favor to the watch the longest yard for Adam Sandler to the Harvey Fuller, etc. But for all, the Dukes of Hazzard, all I got mentioned to the end of the scene. The end of the scene, all I got mentioned to the end of the scene is alright, but it's alright. But for all, the Dukes of Hazzard is officially the worst summer movie 2005, and I appeared for 20 years ago. Period. And I give this film a 1 out of 10. It's officially worst of the worst. And Debbie gets a seal of Travis style films garbage. And like I said, fuck this movie. My least anticipated of summer. My least favorite summer. And Dukes of Hazzard, go touch it. Go freak yourself. Dukes of Hazzard is officially #1. It's officially.
All right, Nick Hicks, you got a failure.
It's my turn. My turn, Travis. All right. Alright, For the Failures, which is a movie that came out 11 years ago, and I can't believe why it was a love story instead of the Hookery movie. Hey, Alex, do you understand Hookery 1997 is the worst Hookery ever? Well, have you not even seen this
Yes.
freaking movie?
Oh boy, I am.
My God.
Oh boy, I thought it's man.
Have you seen this movie before, BurnardFan?
No, I haven't until now, but I have no
Yeah,
plans on watching it.
Yeah, it is very bad, man. I'm gonna tell you about it, and I don't give a shit. I give a spoiler, which is good shit. So the story was really stupid. Like, seriously, I'm gonna tell you this, BurnardFan. This film is not about a man become hookery. You know what this film about? It's
Yeah.
a freaking love story. A man want to do something for that gore.
Oh my God.
Kidding me?
Oh my
How
God.
on earth are you going to make a
How do I
hookery movie? A hookery movie. One of the best history that came out in a generation. But yeah, you want to make this film a freaking love story. Really. And of course, you can't change this fact that this film had one of the worst acting and the worst dialogue I ever seen in 2014. Like, seriously, I do not want to see a movie that have, oh, please, give me the case. Please touch him. Come on, man. That's not really acting. You just, you know what? Let's continue. Anyway, yeah, the action scene was really stupid.
Yeah.
Especially they do a slow-mo action scene. Anyway, I'm going to
Oh boy. The
yeah,
slow
I'm gonna give
motion
an example.
is
Yeah, you see my push Deadpool? Honestly, let's pretend him was hookery. Like,
yeah.
come on, man. I do not want to see a slow-mo action scene in 2014. This is not 2007. And of course, the climax, it's got to be one of the worst climax I ever seen for a hookery movie. So, Alex, here's your real hookery movie, which is this movie right here. And nope, this film is not awesome. This film was boring. I feel so sorry for people who spend $20 for a movie ticket and actually is there for at the same time. And why on such this film was a box office hit? Seriously? How on earth that this film was a box office? You know what? Screw this movie and screw the actor. Yeah, sorry, screw the actor that he was in this movie. Even I don't disrespect actor, and I can't believe why Alec just made that top 5 worst actor and actress on his letterbox. I'll get to that. We're gonna get to that in Quintus on. Anyway, The Legend of Hookery, it's got to be one of the worst movies that came out 11 years ago, and this film deserved a Nick Hicks Studio Lounge failure. Stitch this movie.
Stitch.
All right.
Especially John McFadden, it's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah. All right. Let's react to something funny.
Oh, right. What video
Who's cooking tonight? Now this right here is a Gmod classic. This came out in 2012, and it still holds up well.
This will be my very first video I ever watched from his.
BurnardFan, we'll get to the last video.
All right.
We'll
do that after this. We'll do that after this video before I close off the stream. All right. Now let's laugh our asses off.
All right.
Oh shit. Nicky.
Nicholas.
Yeah. I'm hungry. Steak dinner.
Yeah, I will deep fry you an entire goddamn cow.
Hell yeah!
I'm just playing with you, man. I can't believe you fell for that.
I could go for a barbecue bacon burger,
no.
a large order of fries, orange soda with no ice, and it's a hot out. Mister, I don't think I like your attitude.
Kiss my ass.
Coach,
you do that again, and I will...
His finger.
Oh my god.
I don't think you're happy.
Good thing I'm in this.
Good thing I'm indestructible.
Oh my god.
That better have been an accident. Don't make me get sweet Lincoln's mother.
Oh, it's so
Oh, hell. Man, this about to get all Baghdad and shit.
Tits. Hey, that's not cool.
Seriously. Oh, God.
Nick,
Yes.
I'm hungry.
I don't care.
Excuse me?
Nobody cares.
I haven't taken that
time
Not again.
That is the funniest thing in the world. Man,
Oh, that never gets old.
I gotta
this-
say,
this
I would
video's
have
from
watched that instead of watching
2012.
the trailer of Trollland.
Like this video is from 2012, and it still ages fine like wine. It never gets old.
I know, right? My very
yeah.
first time watching that video. Jeez.
All right, go to the last review on it. So we're gonna do last review.
All right, let me get the. All right.
All right. Time to do the last review on the last review on it.
review up the
All right, let's get to our last reviews before I close off the stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, who
Let
wants to
Travis
go
do
first?
his, and I'll do mine, and then the stream will be done. I got things to do.
Yeah, I will have another episode of this next Sunday. Yeah,
Yeah.
next episode. I'm doing the next episode on May 4th, which is Star Wars Day.
Awesome.
Yep,
Okay.
yep. I'm doing a Star Wars Day special next week.
Which I'm really thinking.
But
I'm really thinking on May 3rd, I'm going to be doing live stream talking about Troll Band Together Fan. And I hope you come because I got a lot to say about
I'm
it.
gonna do the
All right, I'll try to, but
I'll go
but-
to the keyboard toy again.
all right, now let's stop talking about him and let's get to our last reviews.
All right.
Travis, now you're up.
Man, I decided to buy Trolls War Toy movie review on it that one day ago. But I'm decided to go watch the anniversary into my special review on it. So
Can we do that? I'm still looking at the notifications.
get into it with a Troll War Tour. Alright, so I'm gonna do about Troll War Tour. Oh, this is gonna be 5 years ago. Let's get to my review on Trolls War Tour. Honestly, last review on. Let's go. Guys, what do you say? Nick Kicks here. Quick special shout out to my friend, and Alex. You want to say your words? You're gonna meet Alex, the French troll who's better than God. You know, it's sweet. I don't have 50 Shades Grey. Don't put 50 Shades Grey.
Oh,
But no, I'm not watching this anymore. But the only one. But French troll family tells and I will give him one. So Nick Kicks here. You're gonna meet Huck, and I'll be a show. So what if you get about this many troll war tours? I mean, that we watch today. I maybe it's still fun movie to watch. But for this meeting, it's gonna be fun movie to watch. But kind of say 2020, but I did watch. So I did my one day ago. I saw a review on it. It's my first hour review on Troll War Tour. It's gonna be 5 years ago, and I did watch it 5 years ago. And that's all YouTube for Travis Still Film. It's gonna be watching though. And what I think is well, it's gonna be fun movie to watch to see in the movie. So I'm gonna do a fun movie to watch to see in the movie. But for Troll War Tour, it's gonna be great. It looks good. It's almost good to me for like full. And the characters were sort of the animation. So the animation film is going to be the animation. Like I said, the animation in this movie is better than this movie. It's one of a good job the movie plays into the animation of the film. And especially Queen Poppy, and Queen Poppy. he was cute and so funny, cute, good this movie. And Bridge, he was one of my favorite good Bridge. He was cool. He's one of the cool protagonist film. We see him once again here today. And don't forget to my Tiny Giant. Out of my Tiny Giant, one of my favorite soundtrack. Doug Tiny, one of my favorite characters. Out of my Troll. Especially for Troll Sorry Art. Really don't one. Especially for Biggie, he's cool. And don't forget, especially with the villain movie in Queen Barb. I just want to be Queen Barb is gonna be likable villain in the movie. I just say in Queen Barbie, Queen Barbie, he's out of my favorite movies and out of my likable character of the villain in the movie, especially Sam for the Huck Hickory as voiced by Sam, the bad guy. So you have my review on the Troll Tournament, speaking of the bad guy to move to the anniversary. Go ahead to visit my YouTube. Go ahead to visit my one. Well, I'm in Troll Tournament. Yes, I will do one more. I will praise the Troll Tournament. I'm going to shout out my next series round. So I'll do my tomorrow with you one. So I'll remind you one. Stay tuned for my review on Troll Tour. It's going to be Nick Hicks series round. I'm going to reaction to my Travis Stuff films. So the ending scene of the film is going to be Quavex film. We'll get to later. The Quavex film, like I said, Quavex film is so good, likable, enjoyable, fun movie to watch. It's going to be funny. And especially the songs movie. And songs are pretty fun to watch the soundtrack every day one. I gotta mention I saw this my on demand on April 10th to 11, I believe, and a 6th and a 30. But overall, I gotta remind. And that's the first time watching Warwick Drive is on May 15, 2020. So I will figure this one well. And don't forget, in the end, the Quavex film, and especially for Just Sing from Trolls or Tours. The soundtrack is a debut to watch the soundtrack is Just Sing from Trolls or Tour, especially for True Colors for the first time after 9 years ago for 2016, after 10 years ago. But don't worry, it's going to be next year, 2026. It's going to be 10 years ago when we came out in 2026. It's going to be November 4th. And don't forget to my 9th anniversary to review on Trolls. Well, Trolls, the first movie, what we came out at 9th anniversary. So I'm going to do my watchable parties, Travis films, and Nick. We're going to love this though. And the ending film, especially for Kobo to Barbie, especially for Not Bad for DreamWorks. So overall, what we're going to say this movie, Trolls for Tour is going to be a good fun movie. It's kind of safe for 2020. It's going to be safe because it's a movie 2020. It's a feature fun movie directed by Walt Dolan as the villain director for one, especially for my Troll Tour movie. So I'm going to do this out of my favorite. The Troll is not masterpiece movie, but it's kind of safe for 2020. So I'll get a set out of 10 for me for Nick Hicks Serious Ranger. We'll get a set out of 10. Of course, we'll be set out of 10. So Alex, go fix yourself, and Patrol, go to fix yourself, and go to the shower. They're gonna be shower. We're gonna be this family wide. So set out of 10 for me. Both of them. It's not deserved for CEO Travis Films awesomeness. And they kick serious project. You're gonna be love this.
All right. And now it's Nick Hicks' turn.
Alright.
Now let's get to Nick Hicks' turn before I close off the stream.
Alright.
So for the last review, I thought it's gonna be Wreck-It Ralph, but let's not do that. And of course, this review for this would be the best way to end the stream. And I know Alex gonna get mad at me, but I don't care. Frozen 2. Alex's least favorite movie of all time, and all time I don't give a shit. Frozen 2, not Frozen 1, it's Frozen 2. Because I have Frozen 2 copies.
Oh my god.
Frozen and
you have 2 copies of Frozen 2. That is fucking wild.
Frozen and Frozen.
Yeah, just what John Wick fan have 3 copies of Spider-Verse movies.
I don't have this movie yet, but I might get it. I might get it sometime in the future.
Alright, it's gonna be Frozen 2. I might do Frozen 1.
Let me edit that.
Alright.
Alright, here you go, Nick Hicks.
Yeah, do you understand? I'm going to do a review on both Frozen movies. Come on, man. We're going to be there if we do. Yeah. Anyway, what else I have to say about Frozen 2? I just don't get why LA called this film the worst movie of all time. Like, seriously, my dude, have you not even seen Megamind 2? I gotta say, Frozen 2 is a masterpiece. I love this film to start to finish. The animation was really realistic, and I love realistic animation.
And no, that doesn't look creepy, Alec. You must be stupid if you want to say something about that shit. And the characters was really good, especially my girl Elsa, voiced by Minzy. She has got to be one of my favorite characters in this film, and she might be one of the most. I won't say honest because that would be inappropriate, but it
Please
might
don't
be.
say that here.
Yeah, it might be one of the most beautiful characters. That's right, beautiful characters of the Disney. Well, I won't say that because you know what. Yeah, but beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, it might be one of the most beautiful character of 2019, and one of my second favorite characters, female characters of all time, behind what Kim Possible. And Anna, she's very beautiful, and especially Kristoff, he's really a likable character. And of course, you got Olaf. Olaf is a very funny character. And no, Alec, he's not Jar Jar Binks of Disney. That sounds stupid. And of course, you got Sin, the reindeer. He's really awesome. And honestly, and I do like the song. Like the Arendelle song was really catchy. It sounded like a country song, in my opinion. And of course, you got Lost in the Wood. It sounded like a rock song, but it sounds pretty good when you listen to that song. And of course, you got Something Never Change. I did talk about that song. And of course, you got The Next Right Thing. You got Indiana. And of course, you got Show Yourself. Yeah, I love the teaser poster. The teaser poster looks serious. And this is how you do a serious movie, Disney. Because this has got to be one of the most dogged Disney movie I ever seen for a very long time since
But
the
my
first Tiger
favorite
Notre Dame
2019.
and The Lion King. And especially for a climax was very dark for a Disney movie. Especially when Anna broke the dam and the dam came out and it was almost going to flood Arendelle, and dun 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 dun, Elsa came to the rescue and saved people from Arendelle, where she might be one of the fantastic superheroes I ever seen. Don't want to say a lot because gotta keep this live stream family friendly. Yeah.
Yeah, we
And
know.
yeah, and the ending was really charming, especially when Elsa and Anna was hugging. And no, they were not being selfish, Alec. You must be stupid when say something like that. So overall, Frozen 2, I have no flaws about this film. The only flaws I have for this film was nothing. One time I went to saw this film in theaters and I saw the opening scene and the baby was crying in the back road, and I was like, who in the right mind want to bring your baby to see this film? This film was really dark for a Disney movie. You should not bring your baby to see this movie.
I hate those kind of people. I had to sit for a movie with audiences like that before.
Yeah, honestly, can audience stop bringing your babies? Like, hire a babysitter for God's sakes.
Like, I'll give you some examples. When I saw Top Gun Maverick nearly 3 years ago, I had to deal with a man behind me laughing and constant talking, and there was also this man kicking, and there was also this man kicking. I think there was like this guy kicking my younger brother's seat in the theater.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
that is stupid.
And then then Strange World.
And actually, BurnardFan, I have to say this, but my audience was dead silence. Silence.
Nick,
there was no
don't get me
cheering
wrong, folks.
at all. When Elsa saved Arendelle, they did not cheer.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, folks. Top Gun Maverick is still awesome, but my experience of watching it in theaters was just atrocious.
Yeah, same with Frozen.
And same for Strange World. I had to deal with a child crying throughout nearly the whole film.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Frozen.
Yeah, my audience reaction was completely dead silent. Yeah, thanks a lot, Alec. You just made my audience dislike this movie. I hope you're happy. You made me sick. So overall, even the audience kind of ruined the movie for me. Thank God this film was a box office hit. And on Oscar, you better be ashamed of yourself, because when you snub this film and give Toy Story 4 an Oscar, it was a huge spin in the face to the filmmaker who made this film. Like, do you not know Frozen 2 is the most hardest Disney film they ever made? Like, look at the documentary, for God's sakes. So overall, Frozen 2, no flaws, 10 out of 10, epic masterpiece, and this film deserves a seal of Nick awesomeness. And Frozen 3, I am so hyped for Frozen 3, man. Frozen 3 is going to be the very first Disney film to have two-part. BurnardFan, are you that shocking that you see the very first Disney film to have two-part?
No way they have 2 parts. No way.
Yep, Frozen 3 is going to have 2 parts. So I think the Frozen movie is going to be like Spider-Verse of Disney. So get
Yeah.
mad, Alex. Get mad. This franchise is going to keep going, and there is nothing you can do about it. The Frozen 2 is way better than 12 Band Together. Awesome,
Yeah.
this movie, and Alex, go fuck yourself.
Hey, Alex, you want a way better Trolls movies? Huh? You want a bit better way? Trolls, Trolls,
Hi,
Nope,
I think
you're
we're
gonna
done.
be Frozen.
I think
All
we're
right.
done.
It's time to close off the stream.
All right. If you enjoyed this Brutal Fan live stream, if you want to see more of this episodes, please, I highly recommend you hit the subscribe button, turn notification, and share this
And we-
live stream to the John Wick Fan Company. And stay
Also, the
tuned for
next-
Sunday for John Wick Fan 12 Band Together Fan Test 1 Quintus on, which it was
And
originally
stay
going to be
tuned-
on Saturday.
I'll be my waiter.
And stay tuned for May 4th for the Star Wars Day special of Bernard Fan and Pals.
Yup,
next
and
week.
stay tuned for my very first episode of Nick Hick and his buddy, episode 1, which I will be talking about Kim Possible and all that cool stuff. And I hope you really enjoy that. So we're going to have some people in now.
All right.
Hey, wait, I got some Travis stuff.
Anyway,
His
I'll see you
pal.
next time. And yadios, YouTube. And what the sitch.
Yeah, see ya, Nick Hicks.
See ya.
See you, BurnardFan, and nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too, Travis. You too. See ya, Travis.
See you.
Yeah, that's okay if you couldn't join Peach Fan, but enjoy Sinners though. All right, that's it. That's it for tonight's episode. Peace out. Roll the outro.
Yes! Thank you! Good night!